Today we'll be looking at simplifying radicals. It will involve factoring, so if you need a review on that, go back and watch the other video. First thing we'll look at is the steps. We're going to factor, then reduce like terms, and then we're done. And just want to note real quick that x squared plus x minus 6 all over x squared minus x minus 12, notice I said all, is the same as parentheses x squared plus x minus 6 close parentheses over parentheses x squared minus x minus 12. So that dividing sign is a grouping mechanism. If you want to put the parentheses, go ahead and do it. It is a good reminder. Our first of two examples will be x squared plus x minus 6 over x squared minus x minus 12. So what I'm going to do is first factor the top, and we're going to have x minus 2 times x plus 3. And the way I did that is I factored my a and b, and I notice 1 times 1 is 1, and my b value, I'm looking for it to add up to a negative 1. So I did negative 2, 3, giving me that value. And again, if you need a reminder, go look at the other video on factoring. Then x squared minus x minus 12, we can factor that out as x minus 4 and x plus 3. If you want to check, you can multiply these two factors together. So on the side again, to kind of show you how you can check it, on the bottom left, we have x minus 4 times x plus 3. Multiply that out, and we get x squared plus 3x minus 4x minus 12. And then combining like terms, going up. I know we normally go down, but bear with me. And we get x squared minus x minus 12. Okay. Now notice we do have a like term. We have our x plus 3, x plus 3. They do have to be similar in the parentheses. If it was x minus 3, we could not factor it out, but we'll cross that out. X minus 2 and x minus 4 are two different numbers, so we can't do anything to that. So this simplifies to x minus 2 over x minus 4. And we're done with that one. The last one we'll look at is x squared minus 9 over x squared plus 8x plus 15. And as a reminder, we do have these parentheses. That's what that dividing sign means for us. So if you ever see anything dividing, the top is group and the bottom is group. And so we'll factor it out. Again, you can do this on scratch paper, but we'll have x minus 3, x plus 3, and then on the bottom we'll have x plus 3, x plus 5. And again, we just factor out 15 to what we added to 8. Now notice we have x minus 3, x plus 3 on the top, so x minus 3, x plus 3, and we have an x plus 3 on the bottom. So what we're going to do is we're going to divide x plus 3 over x plus 3, which will give us 1 because they're the same number. Notice I did not do x minus 3 divided by x plus 3. Those are two different numbers, okay? And you can think of it as 5 plus 3, 5 minus 3, or another integer like that. And so we'll get x minus 3 over x plus 5.